Hello everybody, we are here at MasterChef Global Kitchen with another episode of Healthy Cooking. So, as usual, we have a special guest for you again, and it's not just the only special guest, it's a very special guest. Today, as you can see these beautiful ingredients in here, I'm not gonna say to you what we're going to show you today. I'm just gonna invite our special guest to come and introduce themselves to you. So chef, welcome.
Thank you. Hope everyone is keeping good. My name is Jomon. You can find me Chef Jomon in any of the social platforms. Thanks for the invitation, Ali.
It's a pleasure to have you here.
From my side too.
Thank you. Chef, just before we start cooking and everything, if you let everybody know, what is your passion, where you coming from, and what you're going to show our viewers today.
Definitely. I'm making a fish dish. I'm all the way from south part of India, which is a small town called Alapi in Kerala, where we are quite famous with our seafood and our fish dishes. I'm trying to make the same thing, something called fish moli. We are very usual to have at home every day. It's again a Syrian Christian influence to the Kerala cuisine. So I'm trying to make the same dish with salmon. We normally make it with silver pomfret, but I'm always try to give my twist to the recipes what we got. For example, what I'm using here today is sorrel. This is a Caribbean ingredient. It's quite tangy in taste and flavor. Normally we never use this at all. So I'm trying to use this in my curries to give a more tanginess to the sauces. We used to have a port tamarind, normal tamarinds, even tomatoes, even mangoes we normally use in our curries to give a more sourness. So this is what I do. I try to implement local ingredients, what is quite easily available with my own cuisine back home.
Brilliant. So chef, just to ask you a couple of questions. The first one is, what made you to come and become a chef and start in this industry?
Food was the only medium and only thing influenced me a lot to come in this industry. Yes, in the initial school days I was quite foodie. You can make it out from me itself. So I love to eat a lot. So somewhere I thought, like, if I end up in this career, so I won't get I'll be getting easy available of food anytime, any day. But years passed when I'm into the industry for a long period of time. Then I realized the satisfaction of job pleasure, what we get, and not in eating, it's feeding others. So that's what I realized in the longer term.
Beautiful. So today you're going to use one of our pieces, which is called a 10-inch gourmet skillet. This pan is used like a frying pan. So you can fry, you can grill. It's very simple, very easy to use. If you don't want to use any oil, it's very simple, you don't have to. So you can fry with no oil. So that's the difference, and that's the beauty about Salad Master, where you can cook in Salad Master, reduce the too much calories to have a better and healthier diet. And also because of the coating inside the Salad Master, which is a 316 Ti, it allows you to get the purity and clarity of the food. So whatever you put in, exactly you get it back without adding too much seasoning or anything. So you enhance the natural flavor of the food, which is always the best. So I leave everything to you, chef. Are you ready? You ready? I'm asking you. Yeah, is you? Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, that's what we want here. Chef is ready as well. So I'm gonna swap because I'm not gonna cook today.
I'm just taking his platform. Yes, I'm back on. I'll be making a grilled salmon with moly sauce, and I'll be doing a fine food plating as well. So this is something what I'm using for the first time also, and I'm equally excited to see what it comes and how it comes.
Okay.
So I don't use the lid. You can take off the lid for me.
Sure.
Thank you, Ali.
You ready, chef?
Yes, I am ready.
What we need to say? 1, 2,
and 3.
Let's
Nothing
go.
in there. Okay, very clean empty pan. It looks like a perfect stainless steel pan, but it has got a number of quality which is been integrated with the metals what it has been used. So here we go. I have got the 4 pieces of salmon. I'm not using much oil because that's what the pan is meant for. Some salt. These are Malden salt. It's bring extra flavors to the fish, and some pepper on, and obviously fish has to come with some lemon juice. Nothing much, nothing complicated. So what I'm trying to retain the flavor of the fish as it is. A beautiful pieces of salmon. I'm just keeping in. I love this sound. And I'll be grilling. I mean, absolutely no oil other than what I use for marination. You can see the salmon is getting cooked from the sides. I'm not cooking it fully. I mean, it's 60 to 70% you are cooking your salmon. Rest you can put. I mean, I'm placing this in the sauce what I cooked. So rest it will get some more cooking in the sauce.
Perfect. And then, you know, this one is a skinless, but if they wanted to use their skin, can they use their skin?
The same way, always whenever you're using a skin on, I mean, always use the skin first to cook. I mean, it's need a very crispy side of it. I mean, that's give them one beautiful taste and flavor. I never had so beautifully done without a Teflon pan. So you can see the plate, the pan. I haven't used so much of oil. The salmon has got its own fat and oil. What I'm trying is I'm trying to retain the same, which brings more flavor to the sauce. So at this point I will take this off, and I will add some curry leaves.
Okay. And you got that natural oil from the salmon come out, and then nicely, beautifully fried.
Yes.
And the meat is like that. Got
the meat is almost done. The rest I can cook it with the sauces.
With the sauce.
So now you can flavor the salmon and curry leaves. So the salmon is getting infused with some curry leaves flavor also.
Okay.
So I will remove this salmon. I will start cooking sauce at the same pan.
Okay.
I don't want to wash the pan. Wow, that's a perfectly done one.
Wow, that nice, you know, smell of the curry leaf is quite punchy and nice.
You can see the pan. I haven't used anything to season it, just used as it is.
So we're going to use the natural.
Surprisingly, the salmon without skin, I never expected to come off, because normally if you're using salmon with the skin, I mean without skin in a steel containers.
Lovely.
So here I am using some ginger. I can feel the flavors in. You can reduce the heat for a bit, and here is the chopped onion. We'll make the sauce. You can have a shallots if you have. I mean, that's give more intense flavors. Very less amount of salt.
Okay.
So onion, I mean, just make sure your salmon has got some salt already. And this is some extra sauce. You can feel it so nicely because the salmon flavor is there.
Wow.
The curry leaf flavor is in there. So when ginger and onion comes, that started giving some good flavors in it. Now at this point, I'm not using chili powder.
Okay, so you just.
So my spice comes from green chilies.
So fresh green.
Fresh green chilies, yes.
Lovely.
This is a normal breakfast a dish at home. When we Keralites, we even take fish molly with appam stew, and we call them as like fish molly or fish stew with an appam. We have it in the breakfast. We don't mind to taking for lunch with the rice on. So that's how we are. Fish and salt is like a prime ingredients at home.
Brilliant.
The fish on with the sauce for another 2 minutes, then we'll be ready for plating.
Lovely, lovely. Very nice, easy, fast.
I mean, it's not complicated, very easy. Wow. So it gives an extra added value for your sauce. Your sauce is yellow in color. When you give some chili flakes on the sides, it looks nice on the plate. So this is something new for me too, the sorrel.
Okay.
I've tried once or twice, but it brings good flavor to the curry, or tanginess to the curry. We used to have a port tamarind tree at home. So when in the morning, grandma used to pick all the port tamarins, and she used to sun dry it.
Okay.
And I still have the same. When I go to India, we'll bring some port tamarind, homemade.
So beautiful. So you see the onions are caramelizing nicely.
So now it's a time for turmeric.
Okay.
It's one of the sacred ingredients what India has got. Lots of flavor. It's give a good color.
So they say turmeric is anti-cancer and also anti-inflammation as well.
It's got nice. After pandemic effect, the turmeric and ginger has got its value increased a lot.
Yeah, and it's been
Everyone is drinking water with turmeric, and everyone is drinking milk with turmeric.
So we're
So at this point, I am adding some cherry tomatoes. I don't want this to be cooked nicely, but cook perfectly.
Okay.
So I want to have that red color in my sauce.
Okay.
Instead of making into a paste.
Are we adding a little bit of water
I
in
think
here?
I need a bit of water before I'm adding.
And you can get nice, beautiful gravy in there.
You can feel the flavor. This is a curry without a fish, but there's a fish curry without a fish. You can see with all the flavors in. At this point, I'll
Chef,
add.
if you see, we didn't use any oil or anything, and nothing.
The only oil what I have used to marinate the fish, that was hardly 4 sprays, 4 or 5 sprays.
And nothing is stick. That's the beauty of it. Look at this.
But I will use some coconut oil.
Okay.
It's not
for the flavor.
I need. As a Keralite, I can't live without coconut oil because I'll add.
But the coconut oil, it has some beneficial properties.
Yes, it has
in
got
it
lots.
as well.
Yes.
But normally, when they use it for frying, what happens is you pass the smoking point of the oil, and that's when you're losing all the beneficial properties from the oil.
So
and
even home, we are more tend to have a coconut oil, but I always add towards the end because it brings flavor out.
Lovely. So if they cook it too long, then you don't get any flavor from it. Beautiful.
And now it's time for my coconut oil. A beautifully blended fish sauce. I can feel the body already on the sauce.
Okay.
We still have to add salmon because this is after we're done.
Okay.
So that's give another 5 minutes of cooking with the salmon. Salmon is a flaky fish, so whenever it has got a tendency to flake it down. So the skin, that's what give it's a hold of the flesh. Ali, I might need the lid what I gave you.
Okay, sure.
For a couple of minutes.
So
your curry is done. Very easy recipe. There's no complications. Didn't add so much of ingredients what you have seen. Yeah, and with some coconut oil.
Just for flavor.
Thanks to the country, our coconut oil always on the solidified form. When I came to London for the first time, I was just wondering why is it so. I never seen coconut oil in this white format. Please.
Yes. Thank you, chef.
I'm done with my cooking. I'm switching it off. Please.
Okay. Brilliant.
Because the pan is quite hot enough. The coconut oil is in. The fish is already been cooked. It takes another couple of minutes to get properly cooked with the sauce and flavors inside. So what happens is, we'll get a good fish curry sauce instead of brewing whole salmon into it. What happens? Salmon cooks in another way with the fish, and we stir in between, and we'll end up in flaky fish curry instead of having a chunk of fish curries. So let's see how does it comes, and I will show how I do plate this salmon as well. Ali, you want to feel the flavor?
Yes, I think they want to also feel the flavor. Are you ready? What do you need to do? You need to count. 1, 2, free. Let's go, chef.
Let's have it.
Wow, look at that, beautiful.
I'm happy with it. I can feel the flavors.
It looks amazing. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like us, leave your comment, and we're looking forward to do another healthy cooking shows for our viewers with Chef Jamal. So
Welcome.
thank you so much. Anything left for you to say to our
So I'm
viewers?
fine with it. Thank you for watching and thank you for the support. Just let your comment knows by the comments what you exactly says. Any doubts if you want to ask, go on commenting it. I'll be answering them. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode with a smile.
Yes.